Program is rated MA. It contains adult themes, coarse language, drug use, horror, nudity, sexual references, and violence.
The award season. Oh, Elvis in concert, Epic. Elvis Presley in concert. This is the Baz Luhrmann, he says, not a documentary and not a drama, but they are using footage which they have found. Some was available on YouTube, but additional footage and additional audio, and put together a series of, if you like, performances done in Vegas when Elvis is at his peak with the beautiful clothes and the swinging hips and the whole vibe, and put it together. They intercut between different songs and different performances, but it comes from the performances over a few years at Vegas. It is really good. It's a messy Baz Luhrmann style. It looks fantastic. He is fantastic. It sounds unbelievable. It's the thin Elvis. It's Vegas. And at one point he comes out as a post-show party, I think. Elvis is out in this black leather sort of jumpsuit, and in comes to say hello Sammy Davis Jr. with Cary Grant.
What's it on?
It's at the cinema. It's some of the Hoyts, some of the Palace, and probably at IMAX. It's not on everywhere. It's worth searching out. Look, this will eventually go on streaming.
Yeah.
But I've got to tell you, I would, you get to, I would go and see it. It's just...
What's it called?
Presley. It's called Elvis Epic, or Elvis Presley Epic, and Epic is Elvis Presley in concert.
Ah.
It's the bad stuff. He's all over the shop. One of the theories that came out about this is, why is this coming out now, is because they started shooting this. Colonel Tom Parker didn't like what Elvis was saying off script, so they basically put it away into an archive never to be seen again. And this is the concern. They felt that Elvis was a little bit too loose. And he is. I mean, he's talking about why hasn't he travelled? He'd love to travel. Talks about drugs. Talks about what it's like to perform. And I've got to tell you, he really, really performs. I mean, this is not a conventional concert, if you like, when you're watching it. This is Baz, chop, chop, chop. But you're just getting lifted up, and there's no storyline in the sense, but you do see Elvis go through the rehearsal, meet the band. This is his post-movie career, post-army, all that world. He says he's going to go back on the road and gets a residency in Vegas. Why residency? Well, this is not discussed in the film, but apparently Colonel Tom Parker was a shithouse gambler and was trapped into owing money at the tables in Vegas. Hence, he performed there.
And I think Elvis was a lot smarter than people gave him credit for.
This is what comes across in the film. He's a brilliant musician. I mean, we see him miming in the old movies we used to watch, and we see him playing. But when you see the band that he puts together, which are seasoned session musicians, he's got a choir of about, I reckon, 10, 11 people. And he's working out what he is doing. They're not going off script. They're playing to his cues. He's leading the band. It's just fantastic.
Good, all right.
And good on Baz for doing it.
And how long do you think before it gets onto the streamers? What's the gap now?
That's a good question, Headley. It's up to negotiations. It's still a couple of months. I'm going to come back to you next week and do a bit of a deep dive on that.
That's a bit of homework.
Because there's... okay.
Yeah, what's the gap?
Because there's... I said I was ahead of the game.
No, what's the gap? We want to know the gap. And is there a legislated gap or a contractual gap, or is it willy-nilly?
It's an understanding, and it has been varied depending on the quality of the success of the project. But yes, we'll come back to you.
Good.
In the meantime, Party Show Real Estate News.
Oh.
I'm going to talk about Little St. James. Do you know that? That's in the US Virgin Islands.
I didn't know.
Yeah, that was formerly Jeffrey Epstein's island.
Oh, for sale?
No, but I just thought I'd do a bit of a dive on that.
Yeah.
He had it between 2000 and 2019, and it was sold in 2023 to a billionaire investor called Stephen Dekoff, and I think they are going to try and make it a tourist resort. At the moment, nothing has happened to it. I think at this point in time, they probably won't be investing any more money into it.
And what about Pablo Escobar's island, where that festival was meant to be, Fire Festival?
Oh, yeah, well, of course. It's going to come back.
Yeah.
No, none of these islands are all a bit sus. Melania update.
Oh, the movie or the person?
The person.
Yeah.